Hello everyone and welcome to a beautiful Sunday on the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for our 200 subscribers Q&A special. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to me. I really do appreciate your support. You are all the best. Now, I did want to give shout outs to all the channel names that did leave me questions in my comments. So here are all the channel names here. Alright, so let's jump right on in. Okay, first question here. What were your favorite Disney shows on Disney Channel when you were a kid? Alright, so I remember, I feel like the first ones I remember really loving, of course, Playhouse Disney was everything. Out of the Box was my favorite. I loved Lizzie McGuire. I loved That's So Raven. I loved Phil of the Future. I have been really enjoying watching that on Disney+. What else did I love? Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, I was a huge fan of. And that's really all I can think of. Hannah Montana was a great show. I loved Sunny with a Chance. So there was definitely a lot. I don't know if I can pick a favorite, but definitely I watched all of those shows and probably more than I'm forgetting. Like Stanley, the Koala Brothers, JoJo's Circus. Like, I loved all those shows. Alright. Would you want to get any more pets? Although I love my pets, I don't think I would want to get any more in the near future, just because there's a lot of responsibility, and even with just a dog and a cat, there's still a lot of responsibility there, so I'd probably wait a couple years to get another pet. Yeah, but pets are awesome. Okay, how do you balance between YouTube and your job? To have the balance to manage two things at the same time. So right now I'm only working part-time, which means that every day I'm supposed to work 4 hours, but it's kind of a flexible schedule, so some days I only work 3. So right now it's not too hard. It's always nice to have YouTube as a creative outlet when you get home from work. And yeah, so I get home from work sometimes I take a nap, and then I get into my YouTube work. But I love making videos for you all, so I'm happy to do it. Okay, what's your favorite Netflix show? So I didn't I obviously had to write all the questions down, but I didn't really think about them beforehand. My favorite Netflix show, Ooh, that's really hard. I really did enjoy Sabrina, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I'm a huge Riverdale fan, and Sabrina is from the same kind of boat as that show, you know. I believe the same showrunner or creator. So I really did love Sabrina. I also love watching Goosebumps on there. I know it's not a Netflix show, but it's on there to watch, so I really do like that. But I'd say for Netflix originals, I really enjoyed Sabrina. That's the only one I can think of right now. Okay, what's your favorite movie besides Disney? Well, I love the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. I also love the Power Rangers Turbo movie. I'm a huge Power Rangers fan, if you didn't know. I have a shirt on right now. I also really like Bring It On All or Nothing. Is one of my favorite movies ever. And then for a more serious, mature movie, I really like Silence of the Lambs. I like movies that their storylines are not complicated, but I just like the way that the movie played out. I love the Goosebumps movie, the first one. The second one isn't bad either, but I love the first Goosebumps movie better. And I love the Charlie's Angels movies 1 and 2. That's really all I can think of right now, but those are definitely some of my favorite movies besides Disney movies. Alright, what hobbies did you have when you were a child? I love to collect little figurines. Like you see at the Disney store, they have little figurine packs of The Incredibles or Frozen, stuff like that. I love to collect those. That was definitely a hobby of mine. I also played volleyball starting pretty young, so I loved to do that. That was a nice hobby I had. Other than that, I mean, I played video games, but a lot of people do. I'd say those were my hobbies, yeah. Probably all of them. But collecting the little figurines, that was one of my favorite things to do as a child. Okay. What's your favorite video game? Alright, the one that always pops into my head, Shrek 2 on the GameCube is one of my favorites. The GameCube, sorry, I think I said the GameCube. I also love Pikmin, specifically Pikmin 2. Love Pikmin 3 as well, but Pikmin definitely has a special place in my heart. And I did really enjoy playing the original Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts 2 as well, but the first one has such a special place in my heart. Oh, and the Donkey Kong Country series, especially 2 and 3. Like, I love those. And the, I keep going on, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, I love the 2 Power Rangers games that they had on there, because you could play as Kimberly, and Tommy, I think, was only in the movie video game, but still, you could play as Kimberly in both, so I was definitely a fan of those. Alright, so let's see. Have you ever thought of playing Disney Magical Worlds anytime? It's a 3DS game, though. I would love to play it eventually on the channel. I hope that we can keep growing and I can get some more equipment that can let me play a 3DS game like that. That's amazing. I used to play that game and I loved it so much, so I definitely love to play it on the channel one day. I'm not sure when that would happen, but it's definitely a possibility. Alright, so let's see. Favorite Pokemon if you played Pokemon. I love Togepi and Oddish. I think Togepi, I was Togepi for Halloween one year. So yeah, I love Togepi. I think because Misty used to carry a Togepi. And then Oddish is just so cute, so I really do like Oddish. Okay. Do you have another job outside of your channel? So yes, I have a warehouse job right now. It's only part-time, but I'm hoping I can go full-time soon, and if I do get to go full-time, that would mean I could get more equipment eventually for the channel, maybe do some live streams. That'd be super fun. So yeah, I do have a job outside of the channel, and I'm really enjoying it. Okay, will you ever do a mashup with other YouTubers? I would love to, first off the bat. I don't know if that makes sense. That made sense, but I would love to. I'm not quite sure who would like to do a collab with me, but I'm definitely open to it, and that would be amazing for the future of this channel. Now, my sister does have a channel, Nebula Blake Murphy, if you want to go check her out and subscribe, watch some of her videos. She hasn't posted in a while, but hopefully soon she is back to posting, so maybe we had plans to do a collab. I think one of my awesome subscribers asked if we could do, or suggested that we could do a collab, but it hasn't happened yet. But hopefully soon, maybe we can have a collab, and that'd be really awesome. Okay, will you, why did you want to start YouTube? I wanted to start YouTube ever since I moved to California, which I believe it was in like 2018, maybe? But I just couldn't find something that I could stay consistent with. So I remember seeing some of Disney Girls videos and being really inspired by that. I then started playing the game and I loved it, and I wanted to start making videos on it, but then I still couldn't do it consistently until one day it just clicked, and then we had our DMK updates, and ever since then it's been a pretty steady ride. So that is actually why I wanted to start YouTube, just to have a creative outlet. And then the second round where I really got serious is definitely very inspired by Disney Girl, or Kitty Cat as she goes by now. Okay, what's your favorite Disney game? That is a hard one. I guess off the top of my head, I would say Kingdom Hearts, even though I know it's not fully Disney, it's Square Enix and Disney. But, yeah, I love Kingdom Hearts. That's the one I can really think of off the top of my head. But I remember playing one that was kind of like Mickey was kind of like in a storybook adventure. I think it might have been on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, but I'm not sure. But so I'll say Kingdom Hearts. That's the one I can think of right now. I also loved the Little Mermaid 2 video game when I was a child. I used to play that all the time. I really loved it. Will you play Disney Wonderful Worlds? I believe this is another app game, but I think it's kind of like Disney Getaway Blast, where you have to match icons. I'm not for sure, but maybe one day that'd be really fun to try out. Of course, we have the viewer's choice video on Saturdays, so if any of you want to recommend that game, we can always give it a try. Do you plan on doing giveaways? Of course I do. Right now I don't really have the extra money to do it. I'd have to look into exactly how to do a giveaway like in a fair way, I guess, or like going by the rules of YouTube. But I'd love to do giveaways. You all are so awesome, so I definitely love to give back to you. I really do appreciate your support. Alright, what are your top 10 Disney characters? Let's see. In no particular order, I really love Kida from Atlantis, Melody from The Little Mermaid 2, Ariel from The Little Mermaid. I love Pooh Bear, Piglet, Kanga, Pocahontas, Tiana, Merida. I'm trying to think of one more. Oh, Violet from The Incredibles. So that's 10. I have a lot of favorite characters, but those are the first 10 that I can think of that I really do love. I love just their personalities, the way they carry themselves. It's so amazing. I love them so much. Alright, so let's see. Are you still gem hungry? Of course, I am always gem hungry, especially after spending all those gems trying to get the bride and we didn't get her. But maybe next year we'll get her. We're still on the hunt for the bride. But yes, I'm definitely still gem hungry. What characters do you want to get added into the game? Like, do you want Marvel characters? I would love Marvel characters in the game. I think that's so awesome. I think we'll probably see them in the game one day. They're very popular characters, and I think it'd be really cool to see Spider-Man swinging around our kingdom one day. But I'd really love to see Melody come into the game. I know it's a long shot, but just because, you know, she's from a sequel, and I don't think a lot of people like the sequel to Little Mermaid, but I'd love to have Melody. I'd love to have Atlantis come to the kingdom, especially Kida. So those are the two off the top of my head. Any Disney Channel characters would be amazing. Lizzie McGuire or Raven Baxter, I'd love that. Kim Possible, that'd be so fun. Alright, what character do you really want that is already in the game? I really, really want the bride. And I think it's just because she's so rare, and it would make me feel more relaxed when I finally get her. But hopefully next year we will get her. What's the next milestone after 200? I think the next milestone we'll probably shoot for is 300 subscribers. And last time I checked, I think we're at 239. So thank you all so much. So yeah, I think 300 will be the next milestone. What are you going to do when you reach it? I think I want to do something involving blind bags. So I think we could have, I believe Goosebumps used to have trading cards. So maybe we could open some Goosebumps trading cards. And we could open maybe some Zoom Zooms from Disney. Or maybe a Disney Lego minifigure or something like that. So I think we'll open some blind bags maybe for 300. Let me know in the comments if you all think that'll be a fun idea. What's your favorite character in DMK? I'm gonna have to say my favorite character is Ariel in her mermaid costume specifically because she's just so majestic and awesome. So I'm gonna have to go with Ariel. What's your favorite token in DMK? I really love when you have the character hats that actually look like the characters, because some of them don't look like have their faces on them, but I love Ariel's, specifically Ariel's ears hat that has her face. I think it's so cute. I'm trying to think what else. That's the only one I can think of right off the top of my head. Alright. Who is your favorite DMK YouTuber? As I was saying before, Disney Girl, who is now known as Kitty Cat, was definitely the first DMK YouTuber that I ever saw. But I also really enjoyed, I believe her channel name is Geeky Chick, was awesome. She did DMK content. Halt Games did DMK at one point. You have a lot of really great DMK YouTubers. So I definitely love everybody in the DMK community. And it seems like it's growing all the time, so I love it so much. You are all doing an amazing job. Okay, what are your next goals and plans for your YouTube channel? Well, I think we're doing, you know, a great job right now. We're organically growing a community together. We're all commenting, talking to each other. We're all sharing our progress in the events together. So I think I'm just going to keep trying to be consistent with the DMK, and the Goosebumps is also a great community. I really love that community. And there might be some days where we change which games we play, like maybe Disney Sorcerer's Arena. I'm thinking about maybe switching that out for a new game soon, just to get a little bit of, what's the word? just to switch it up a bit, I guess. So I think we're doing great. So I'm just gonna try to keep consistent and try to eventually get some more equipment for you all and maybe do some live streams in the future. That would be awesome. Okay, let's see. What collections would you like to see in the game? I'd love to see a Disney Channel collection that has like Lizzie McGuire, Raven Baxter, Kim Possible. I don't think that's gonna happen, but that'd be awesome. Other than that, I'd really love to see Atlantis. And I think Bug's Life. A Bug's Life would be really cool, just because I love the way that they look and their you know, their art style from A Bug's Life would, I think, it'd look really awesome in the kingdom. So I'd say those two would probably be the ones that I'd like to see in the game. But I'd love anything that comes that's new. Like, it's all awesome. Are you competing with your dad in this game? Absolutely. My dad started a couple weeks after me, but I was like, hey, you should play this game. And he has Grumpy and Cricky and the Bride, which are like the 3 legendary, like, rare characters I still need. So he's definitely doing better than me in that aspect. I beat the main storyline before him, but he's doing basically better than me in the rest of the game. Who has the most characters, attractions, concessions in the kingdom? I think I have more characters in total than he does, but he has the more rare characters. And then I would say I have probably more attractions than him as well, just because I think I bought more chests than him at one point. And concessions, I'm pretty sure I have more than him because he always sells them to Merlin to get elixirs. So I'd say I'm winning in all those categories, but he definitely has more level 10s than me and more rare characters. Alright, do you ever think of becoming a full-time YouTuber or of becoming a YouTuber full-time? I don't know why. I think I read it wrong. Anyway, I think that'd be awesome. I would love to have the equipment to feel like I could really give you all the quality of videos that you deserve if I was a full-time YouTuber. But I also do like having a separate job, and it really helps my brain think in different ways. But I definitely love to be a full-time YouTuber. Which character is the one that you always want to keep in your park, not at home? That would have to be Ariel in her Little Mermaid costume. I know I said her a lot of answers to things, but she just looks so amazing, and I usually have her on the quest. I think it's a 4-hour quest where she's on the rock like splashing. I just think it's so amazing to see her in my kingdom doing that. So she's definitely always going to be in the kingdom in her mermaid costume. Let's see. What princess is your favorite and your least favorite? I would have to say Ariel's probably my favorite, and that just comes from childhood. I love to swim. I'm not a great swimmer, but I love to swim, and I love mermaids. I don't think I have a least favorite princess. I think there's some princesses that I need to go back and rewatch their movies that I haven't seen in a while, like maybe Snow White or Cinderella, but I still love them just as much, so I don't think I have a least favorite. What collection is the one you like most? That's a hard question. I really like the Hercules collection. I'm not quite sure why. I think it's, I don't know. They just all, they're, what am I trying to say? They're very unique looking. You know, you have humans, and then you have Hades, who's a god, and you also have like different creatures, I guess, from Greek mythology. So I think that's why they're my favorite. I also love Onward because they're unique looking as well. I love every collection. It's hard to pick a favorite. Zootopia is awesome. So those are just some of the ones that pop right off the top of my head. I love the Princess and the Frog collection. Yeah, I could probably go through the whole list and say I love them all, because I do. Okay. Are you planning one day to do a live stream? Absolutely. Right now I feel like I don't have the appropriate equipment to do a live stream, but as soon as I do, absolutely, I'd love to do live streams with you all. You are so amazing, and I love talking to you in the comments, so it'd really be great if we could chat live while we're doing a live stream in the future. What do you normally do on Christmas? For Christmas, usually We open presents really, really early in the morning. I live with my nephews and my sister and my parents, so that's always really fun to watch them open their presents. And we always usually have a Christmas story on, like the whole day. And then I think, well, we always eat. Yeah, we always eat at some point, and we just enjoy each other's company, so it's really nice. How do you celebrate Christmas with your family? So, yeah, so we open presents really early, we watch the Christmas story over and over, and we eat, and we play with our presents, or if they're toys, or we read if it's a book, or we try on new clothes if we got clothes for Christmas, and we just really enjoy each other's company and spend time together. So I'm really looking forward to the holiday season. It's basically here, so I'm excited. Is there a family tradition you usually have? Other than watching the Christmas story basically all day and eating and opening presents, I think that's it. What are your goals for 2021? So, I think I just want to keep uploading constantly, maybe find some new games to play on the channel that are similar to DMK, but also, you know, different characters and stuff like that that we know and love. So I'm looking at different games that I might be able to play there. I'm looking at maybe doing some more toy reviews or toy hunting, or maybe like, I think my family's trying to move into a house soon, so maybe like a room building series, or like when we have a set, we can build the set together. So I definitely have a lot of goals. I don't know how many of them will actually come true, but I definitely want to improve the channel. I want to get in better shape and eat better, and I just want to try to be better as a person in 2021. What are your top 10 Disney movies? Holy smokes, this is a hard one. So these are not in order in any way. I'm just going to name 10 off the top of my head. Little Mermaid 2, Onward, I really love Onward, The Incredibles, Toy Story 2, Phantom of the Megaplex, that one's a Disney Channel original movie, Halloween Town 2, Hocus Pocus, let's see, what else? I really like Go Figure, that's a Disney Channel original movie too, and I love The 13th Year as well, and that's a Disney Channel original movie too. So those are the top, well, not the top 10, but like, they're definitely the top Disney movies that I love, that I can just think of right off the top of my head. Would you consider playing a game called Disney Heroes Battle Mode as a series if you have time? Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I tried to do it once, and it was just kind of hard for me to keep up with it with already doing DMK and Goosebumps. So we'll have to see if I can fit it into my schedule, but it can definitely maybe make a return to the channel one day. Also, viewers' choice, we might be able to play it for a couple weeks. So yeah, not right now. I don't see us playing it as a series on the channel, but hopefully in the future we can reintroduce it in some way. Do you buy all the premium characters with money or gems? Usually money, but sometimes if you buy a pack that comes with gems, I would use the gems that I accumulated from the pack to help me buy another premium character, if that makes sense. But yeah, usually I do use money. Okay, how or what do you do to spend time with your cat? Well, Lita, usually she lays like on my bed sometimes, and I'll pet her, and she's not really playful, but she loves to get petted. She loves when people pet her. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, I pet her all the time when she's sitting next to me, and yeah, it's really nice to spend time with her. What do you do during the new year? Usually just with family. Sometimes we'll watch the ball drop on the news, but other than that, it's pretty nonchalant, and we'll have maybe snacks or some food, and other than that, that's pretty much it. And I actually think that is the end of the questions. If I missed any questions, I am so sorry. I double checked, triple checked every video for comments. If I missed your username, Ooh, sorry. If I missed your username, I am so sorry about that as well. I really do apologize. I think I got everybody, but I make mistakes a lot, so I might have missed. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, please hit that like button and leave me any comments about anything you want to. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe Ooh, I cannot speak. Hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you know every time I post a new video. I will see you all tomorrow for some DMK updates. Bye!